I don't know. I've been trying so hard for me to be able to get the cameras like this, but that isn't working for a while now. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Queen Suffi. Oh, anytime I come on live, I'm super happy. That's it. Anytime I'm on live, I'm super happy because every time I come live, there is great news. Guess what? We hit 70K today. Was it today or was it yesterday? Anyways, we hit 70K. Oh my goodness, let me just. Oh my goodness, we hit 70,000 subscribers. Look at me, 70,000 subscribers. When I was on my phone. I hope you guys are getting me clearly. If you are, let me know in the comment section that my audio is good so that I can continue. But yes, today I was on my phone on call, and then eventually I saw my kid commented, "Congratulations on 70K," and I was like, "Ooh, 70? Is it what you want to do to me?" Hey Sarah, sweetheart, how are you? I hope you're okay. But then, before I go right into the video, before telling you tips what you should know before coming to Sierra Leone, especially if you flying to Sierra Leone, I want to just take few seconds to say thanks to each and every one of you that subscribe. If you subscribe because of my short videos, if you subscribe because of my long form videos, either ways, either one, whichever one, I am so grateful, you guys. I was literally hoping to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and look at your God at 70,000 subscribers. Like, that is just too much for me to think. But then I appreciate you guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, viewing, loving. Just I thank you so much. I still have something, but then that will be, I will tell you guys when I'm done with that. But for now, I want you to know I appreciate you guys. So let's go for 100K. I've been thinking about 100K. I was like, anyways, let's just go for 100K. Now to the video in proper. um, I have been thinking for some time now. I thought about this, and then a very good friend of mine, a very close person, love of my life, gave me an idea. Like, so many people are coming to Sierra Leone right now, and yeah, um, have you ever thought of telling them about the transportation? Because not everybody knows about the transportation stuff here in Sierra Leone. I was like, yeah, that was a good thing. So when I'm going live today, in order to thank my subscribers, we are going to be talking about what you should know before coming flying to Sierra Leone, and then I am going to be basing it on the transportation level. Okay, there are so many things you should know before coming to Sierra Leone. I made videos on that already. I think I had 2 videos on that. If you want me to redo it, I will, but then you have to chat for what you should know before coming to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans are very friendly. We love strangers. We treat strangers like our own, and then you feel at home whenever you are in Sierra Leone. And then, just as every other country, when you come into Sierra Leone, you just know that you might be duped if you do not have a very close friend here that is loyal to you, that can help you out. Hi Anthony, how are you? I'm okay. How are you, sweetheart? That is loyal to you. You might get, I mean, in case you want to buy something or what, they might overprice it. I believe it happens in most countries, all right? It happens in countries, so don't be like there and say Sierra Leone. So yeah, you might get duped. And then another thing, if you are a Sierra Leone and then you went to live in the diaspora now and you came to visit, everybody will be expecting tips from you because you are living abroad. Okay, so Anything somebody do to you, they'll be expecting tips. Those are just basic. I talked about those already, but if you want me to redo it again, I can. You just need to drop it in the comment section. Now let's go to the video improper about transportation here in Sierra Leone. If you are flying using airplane to come to Sierra Leone, to visit Sierra Leone, there are various transportation in which you will embark on if you, in case you want to go beyond Lunge, because the international airport is located in Lunge, my home, exactly where I'm staying. Hold on, Anthony, you're saying that's why I want to come and give a visit to seven baby you to seven baby to be, is it to you baby or to seven baby? You know how much I love you guys. I don't know how much you love me, please. I don't know. If you do, give me super thanks. That's how much I know you love me. And like my videos and comments. That's how I know you love me. Anyways, all right, let me go back to what I was saying. If you are visiting Sierra Leone and then you are flying, like coming not by road but by air, you have to know that there are different transportation means. Okay, we have the ones that you go through water, and then there's another way that you can go through land. Okay, and also the water, there are different, axis, different ways to board on. Also, we have the local one that we call ferry, and then we have the sea taxis. Okay, and if you want to go by land, then you must have a really good, what I would say, you have to have a car already waiting for you here in Sierra Leone. But then let me just read some comments and then I will explain precisely. There is this person that his name is written in Arabic. I don't read Arabic. Oh, sending me hearts, love, and flower. Thank you, sweetheart. And then Xavier is saying, "Happy for you, Queen. Morning. What is it? What's the time over here? Is it over there? And right now it's 11:33. Yes, we have about 27 more minutes to 12 p.m. Is it 12 p.m.? I think it's 12 a.m. Yeah, so it's almost midnight. And Tony, there was a mistake with the letter, man. Oh, you mean you want to come and visit me here in Sierra Leone? You want to visit me? Me. Anyways, as I was saying, different means in which you can actually go to your location if you fly to Sierra Leone. One of those means is the one you use through water, and also another you use it by land. Okay, you can go by water, you can go by land. And then for the water, there is one popular one. It was popular more, I mean, back then, because at that time we were not having these water taxis. But now there are water taxis. Okay, they are boats, but then they are well built, and it looks safe. They are safe, all right. And then we have the ferry, we have the water taxi, or you can go by land. For the water taxi, there are three companies. Okay, three different ones. We have Seabird, we have Sea Coach, and then there's this other one that I see, they say Aberdeen Water Taxi. Yeah. So if you are flying to Sierra Leone and then you are heading directly to the capital city of Sierra Leone, it is advisable to use either the water taxis or you use the ferry. The water taxis are boats, like I said. They are boats. They are really not too big boats, like, and then they are well protected, they are covered on top, and then inside is looking really pretty good. I've never boarded there before, but then I've seen pictures and then I've seen the boat from far off. Not, I did not enter in there though, but I've seen it from far off. And then when they do their advertisement, I've seen it from videos. But it looks really comfortable inside the sea taxis, the yeah, the water taxis. It looks really pretty inside. It is cool, kind of comfortable. I don't know when it's boarding how it feels inside, but since it's on water, you can't really tell, because if the water is rough, then you have to expect some whatsoever, but then it is safe. Let me tell you, the government now, the president uses one of these sea baths whenever he's going out of the country or when he comes in. Okay, and also well recognized organizations are using this seabird. And why I brought this is to tell you how much safer they are. All right, if those prominent people are using it, it means that they are safe. So Xavier is saying, I watched you when you were on boat the other time. It was nice. Oh my goodness, that was nice. Xavier, the boat I remember I did a video was a speedboat. All right, I will talk about that. Yeah, I think I need to talk about that. I didn't even mention it. It's a speedboat, not safe for anyone to board on. It's like takes 15-20 minutes from Lunge to the capital city of Sierra Leone, that is Freetown, and then it will be going like this. Oh my goodness, like this. And then did you notice on that video I had to stop because I wanted to show you the experience right from Lunge to Freetown, but then I had to stop the video because of how dangerous it was getting. The water was rough, and then the speed was just going like on speed, so it was dangerous. I went through hell that day, and that wasn't nice at all. I had to upload it because I started the video already, but then nah, that wasn't nice. And Anthony is saying, so which one the the closest to reach 7? Anthony, please, you have to be double checking and reading what you type in before sending them, because I'm having hard time reading them and it's difficult. You're saying, so which ones the closest to the rich? Are you trying to say which one the rich people use, or you're trying to tell me other thing? Anyways, by the way, this is a customized pillow made for me. It was I think my 18th birthday. It was a gift. I love customized stuff. I love my phone, my face. Let me show you something. All right, I'm sorry I had to show you this because of how much I love customized things. If I had a way to paste my face on this wall, I would definitely do that. You see, this is a cup as well, and I cherish this cup so much. And then this was given to me by Miss Antoinette George. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, you gotta go check her channel out because she does amazing content. She cooks so good. If you want to know like how more about Sierra Leone dishes, how to cook Sierra Leone dishes, check Miss Antoinette George out, and also what Salon Titi she's doing. Mr. Abdul Kamara, definitely I will give you the ferry schedule. I will give you the ferry schedule, but just keep a little bit, some give me time. Okay, what the video, I will definitely do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay when you visit. As I was saying about the sea coach, the water taxis, prominent people use it. Ministers, the president himself is using seabird. Okay, he's using seabird to go up and down and do his stuff and everything. And then other big organizations are using more sea coach and the other one. So for these water taxis, they have same prices according to the research I did. Right now, in order to board in these taxis, this water taxis, you have to pay $45 per person. So they charge in dollar. That's it's not charging self. That one is not charging. Like they pay in dollar, so it's $45. And right now, because the dollar is fluctuating, the prices goes like up most of the time. Right now, $45 is like 900 and 50 leons, closer to 1,000 new leons and 1 million old leons. If you do not know, we had redenomination. So if you want me to talk more about that redenomination, about how our money is right now, because we are using two different notes and then they are equally the same and everything. So if you want me to talk more about that on the next live, tomorrow's live, then you have to drop it, because I'll be going live now every day. Now let's go to the main topic. So $45 per person for you to board on these water taxis. And if you are this kind of person that after you flew on the airplane and then you came to Sierra Leone, but then you want to see more of Sierra Leone, you want to start feeling like you are home, and then you want to start feeling like you are in Africa, Sierra Leone to be specific, you want to see some places and everything, then I will advise you to use the ferry. Okay, in the ferry it's very much open. Different people board there, sometimes prominent people, but it's hard to find this big politician, everything boarding on the ferry right now. I can remember, I've never had, or I'm not comparing, please, I'm not comparing the two presidents, please, I am not comparing, but I'm just saying that I have never had that the present president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, boarded on the ferry to Lunge. I think the only time I heard something about that was the time that they were reopening. I mean, not reopening. They were opening the new airport, new terminal. Okay, that's the time I heard that. I don't really know if for sure he boarded on the ferry, but then I mean, we've never bothered together when I was like, oh, I'm in this ferry, and then the president is in this ferry. But at that time, for His Excellency, the ex-president now, Ernest Bai Koroma, I have so many times, like I've met with him so many times, I've seen him so many times boarding on the ferry. But at that time, I did not think these water taxis existed. Okay, so for the ferry is very open, you see different people, you see people selling, you see cars, different cars boarding on the ferry, and then you will see comedians. Oh my goodness, yes, you will see comedians in the ferries. And there are different stages, okay, in the ferry. There are different classes, just like, sorry, oh my goodness, just like how you have business class, and also in the flight, that is how you have first class, second class, third class. Third class is what we where the cars are most of the time and everything. Second class is an open space up, like the ferry is like deck, it's like open space up, where in people go in, everybody can just go in and sell as long as you're registered. Like as a trader in the ferry, you can go in freely. So there are so many noise there, because everybody just they are doing this stuff, and then there are people that are playing film. I mean, I did a tour of the ferry recently. If you want to understand more of what I'm saying right now, after the live, you can go and watch the tour of the ferry. That is a recent video that a soldier man, an army stopped me to do my recording. I think somebody was traveling, prominent person. So because there was convoy, they stopped me totally. They stopped me totally to they stopped me to they stopped my recording, say I should not record. It's right there in the video, you can go and check it out. So yes, as I was saying, it has the second class, everybody is there, traders are there, You've been hearing cold water, cold water. You've been hearing cold drinks. You've been hearing shawarma day. You've been hearing sandwich. You've been hearing biscuits. And then they'll be playing music, and then they'll be telling you this cassette is for sale, this stick is for sale. Yeah, just to, I mean, show you how much entertaining that part is. And then there is first class, all right, in the ferry as well. This first class, not, it's not noisy. It's kind of very much enclosed. Okay, when rain is coming, most time it hits the people that are sitting in the second class a little bit, but then those that are sitting in the first class, like, it's more safer in there. You feel like you are inside your living room, more like that. Yes, you're inside your living room. There is fans, and then there's AC, but I'll be honest, I've never seen those AC work right now. I will be seeing the fans. I've been seeing the fans working instead of the AC, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, so in there, there is only one person that is selling food, only one person that is selling this cassette. You'll not be seeing people going up and down selling or whatever. And then you can focus on what you're doing, and then you can only have set of comedians that will come entertain you, tell you more about what they do and all. But for the ferry, the price for the ferry right now, the second class, that for us that wants to like mix and hear the noises in the market, the second class right now is 23 leons. That is like $1. That's like $1 to $2, because $1 right now, it is $1. $1 is like 22 leons. But then right now in the ferry, for the ticket for second class is 23 leons, and then for first class it's 43 leons. Okay, 43 leons is like $2. For the first class is like $1, and then the second class is $2. The ferry also have a space where they say VIP. I've never bothered there, I've never asked about that. I've just seen the VIP. I've never sit in there, I've never did tour in there, but then I'll try to ask one day, and then try to pay just for me to make you guys see. So now for the sea coach, I don't really know how they run, but since most of the time they are dealing with flights, they most time leave when flights came in, they have their passengers, they go. But I know for sure that after 9 p.m. at night, no sea coach is going to or fro in the water because of safety. All right. And for the ferry has its own schedule. Whether there is flight, whether there is no flight, the ferry is moving, because we that are in the country are moving. We that are in the countries are moving. So the ferry have five schedule, 5 time it goes to and fro of Freetown. Okay. And also something you should know is that we have two types of ferry right now. We have one that is going from Lunge terminal to Kisi. Okay, that's the Kisi ferry. But then we have another one right now that is the governmental ferry. If you guys remember, I did a video showing you about the place where slaves were freed, and then the exact place where they sold them when they climbed through those steps, go right to the country tree that we lost few months ago. So in that video there was a ferry around one of those videos. So that is the governmental ferry. That is the area where the governmental ferry slams after it leaves from Lunge. But again, I will show you the price of the governmental ferry, and I will also tell you the time it leaves. Okay. Now for the Kisi ferry. Kisi ferry, there are two of them. All right, there are two Kisi ferry. Normally, two Kisi ferry runs. How do they do it? One will be in Freetown, and then another will be in Lungi. One will be in Freetown, and then another will be in Lungi. And then the one that's, and both of them are leaving the same time. All right, both of them are leaving the same time. They run 5 times a day. The first ferry leaves 8:30. It was leaving 8 o'clock, but now it's leaving 8:30 in the morning. That's the first ferry. So in order for you to meet that ferry, you have to like start leaving your home by 7 o'clock, so that at least you spend like 45 minutes and then reach to the ferry. Where from wherever you are in Lunge, it should not take up to 1 hour for you to reach to the ferry. Definitely. So the first ferry leaves Mr. Abdul Kamara. I think this one is for you because you requested for him. The first ferry is leaving at 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 a.m. 8:30. Let me see it. It leaves at 8:30 a.m. And then the second ferry, the second time the ferry will leave is 11:30 a.m. So the ferry will leave from Freetown to Lunge, and also the other ferry will be leaving from Lunge to Freetown at 8:30 a.m. Like, you understand, because there are two. So the one that will be slamming in Lunge, the 8:30 ferry that will be slamming in Lunge, will have to leave 11:30 to and fro again. You understand? If you understand, let me see that in the comment section. So it leaves the second ferry, it leaves 11:30 a.m. and then the third time the ferry will leave is on 2 o'clock p.m. That's like the third time. We call it third ferry. Most I'll just say 2 o'clock ferry. Okay, but that's like the third time the ferry leaves. It will leave at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. and the next ferry will leave at 5:30 p.m. and then the last one, I told you it runs 5 times a day. I've given you four: 8:30, 11:30, 2 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and then the last one will be leaving 8:30 p.m. So when it leaves 8:30 p.m., no other ferry will be leaving. So if you miss the ferry, the 8:30 ferry p.m., the 8:30 p.m. ferry, and then you miss the 9 o'clock sea coach, then you're definitely going to be sleeping in Lunge, or you use the other way. That I will like not advise you to do. The reason why I will advise you not to use the other way, which I am going to be telling you after I've explained the government WAF own, I will explain the last option that I will advise you not to use. Mr. Abdi is saying, what time the last ferry leaves? Tagging 8:30 p.m. The ferry runs 5 times. There are two ferry. One will be at Tagging, one will be at the Kisi. All right, and then it will leave at the same time. First ferry, both of the ferries will leave at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. That's the first time they will leave. The next is at 11:30 a.m. Both of them will leave together. The one will be leaving Freetown for Lunge, and then the other will be leaving Lunge for Freetown. All right, and then the third one will be leaving 2 p.m. Fourth will be leaving 5:30, and also the last one will be leaving 8:30. And let me tell you about that 8:30 ferry, 8:30 p.m. ferry. It doesn't miss it that time. Okay, sometimes the ferry will delay for like 15 minutes, because most of the time ferry leaves people, and let me tell you, I just love that moment. I never want to experience that moment, but when you are in the ferry and then the time is done, and then you be seeing people running. Oh my goodness, you be seeing people running in order not to miss the ferry, and sometimes it's so sad that some people might be running after putting on their effort to run to the ferry. Eventually, when they are closer, the ferry rises like this, and they start leaving. You just be standing there. Look, Oh my goodness, those times are funny. You just be sitting there looking at the ferry leaving, and then you be like, I should have just relaxed home. All right, so yeah, that's the other one. Now, let me read some comments. I saw some comments which I did not read. So, Lazare McCoy is saying to the creator, thank you. You're welcome. And then another is saying, greetings from Jamaica. Hello from Sierra Leone. This one, Exit Panda, is saying, hi, hey, sweetheart, how are you? And then is it Jobless Forever is saying, where can I stay in Sierra Leone if I visit? Where can I go to meet good people in your nation? That should be a topic for another live. I would love to talk deeply about that. So stay tuned. I might talk about that tomorrow, but then I'll post it on my community. But then for sure, let me just give you a quick one that is very quick and then you understand. If you want to visit Sierra Leone and then you have never been to Sierra Leone, first of all, I always advise that you make friends before coming to Sierra Leone. Make sure the friend that you're making is so much loyal, and then yeah, is a real friend. And then if you want to just like explore Sierra Leone, then when you visit Sierra Leone, go to its capital city, that is Freetown. There are so many beautiful hotels in Freetown that you can actually stay in and enjoy life. All right, and then in the hotels you can meet the receptionists. They are very nice. They will give you tips to how to go up and down Freetown. And then yes, there are so many, the likes of Bitumani Hotel, the likes of, there is one other new one that is the Lead Hotel. We have Home Sweet Hotel. There are so many hotels in Freetown that you can stay in. They are safe, that are safe, that you can stay in. And then like I will talk about places to visit in Freetown on one of our live. I'm trying to be coming live now every single day. They say it's good and I love it. Hey policeman, how are you, bro? I hope you're okay. And then Christopher is saying, hi, madam. Hello. Today I'm just melting because I reached 70,000 subscribers. So yes, we've just spoken about ways transportation here in Sierra Leone in case you're flying to Sierra Leone, and then the different transportation you'll be using. Oh, Christopher is saying, I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too, sweetheart. Kisses. Yeah, so I spoke about the water taxis that are really safe, and then most official people use it. Even the president uses the water taxi. Renowned institution, when they have visitors in the countries and all, they use the water taxis. And then there are three different companies. We have the Seacoast, we have the Seabird, and then we also have this Aberdeen taxi. I know that one is not too famous though, but the Seacoast and Seabird are. And then we have the local one, which is also safe. All right, it's also safe. That was what people were using, that came to that were coming to the country. That was what they were using. Even the ex-president at that time were using it. That is the ferry. So I've spoken about the ferry, and then there's another new ferry that's making life simple for people that are living in the western area of Freetown, because this Kisi ferry that I've spoke about is going all the way to Kisi, and Kisi is at the east part of Freetown. Sometimes it's so hard to take transport, and then the local taxis, keke that are around, in order for you to go to your location around Western, sometimes you get stuck in traffic and all. And that is how this government web ferry came in. So they saw that people are like struggling when it comes to that, when they board on the Kisi ferry and then their actual location or their destination is on the western part of Freetown. They'll have to board the Kisi ferry, and after they reach to Freetown, they'll have to find it difficult to find transport. Even when they do find transport, it will be hard, like there are traffic. For you to get over to your destination, it takes time. So the the governmental ferry, so it was like, oh, there's this problem. Why not make it very easy for our sweet citizens? and then like bring them from Lunge straight to the west part of Freetown, and then you can easily go to your destination, and it will just be easy for you and avoid that long traffic from Eastern. So the governmental ferry is a bit expensive than the Kisi ferry. Yes, it is. And then the governmental ferry will leave Green to government wharf. I made a video about the slaves and everything. So that area is where they call government wharf. It is very much close to the country tree, a symbolic symbol uh for Sierra Leoneans. We lost that thing few months ago. So it is bit expensive. I've used it, and then it's also having up to four classes, third class or fourth class, that where the cars are, that was just for cars, even trucks and everything. And then we have the second class where people can go, and then the governmental ferry is like, I think they are really strict that not every type of people are not people will not be selling like the Kisi ferry. Okay, if you like it quiet but then you want to use the ferry, and then your destination is around west, then I would advise you to use the governmental ferry because it's quieter in there. You do not have people going up and down selling. Nobody is playing cassettes, nobody is selling cassette, nobody is selling kolwata, nobody is selling oh drinks, just like that, like the ones that are doing in the Kisi ferry. All right. And then they also have first class. Their own second class is 30 something leons. Now that the fuel is up, it's like 43 leons right now. That's like the first class for Kisi ferry. And then I've never boarded in their first class before, so I don't know the price, but I know it's a bit expensive. And they also have the VIP. They are using The- Christopher, I am on Instagram, Queen Suffi. You can PV me in there, but make sure you don't say things that are crazy. I easily ignore or block people that are doing too much unnecessary talking. All right, if you understand what I mean, you can send me message. I will always reply to anybody as a subscriber, and then I'm friendly, but then you have to respect me and respect yourself. That is just me. If you do too much that I cannot accept, it's either I ignore you or I block you. One of the two. Now to what I was saying, the government welfare is comfortable, quiet, easy, like just relax. There are not too much people clustering like the Kitty Ferry. Sometimes you will not have somewhere to speak. Like people will be all over the place. But then the government ferry, not everybody uses it. Okay, so that one is comfortable, but in case you miss the ferries, there is this one that we call El Elfrida. How are you, Elfrida? How you do, sweetheart? I know see na you. So yes, there's this other one that I use, the speedboat. I will not advise somebody to use it, so I almost lost my life using the speedboat. Like it will give you, it will shorten your life 15 minutes when you board on it. I'm saying 15 minutes, 15 years when you board on the speedboat, and then when you finally slam in Freetown or in Lungi, then your 15 years will add back to your life, because the water is, when the water is rough, it's really bad. So I will not advise anybody to like use. If you are visiting Sierra Leone, don't use the speedboat, please, and don't use the pamper. If you want to use boats, then you can use the taxi, the water taxis. Now the last way you can, the last transportation, in case you missed all of those, Freedom. Okay, sweetheart, how are you? In case you miss the how do you call it, in case you miss the water taxi, in case you miss the ferries, and of course I will not advise you to use the boats, the speedboats or the pamper as we call it over here. They're not really safe. I will just put it that way. So the other way you can go to Freetown or other parts, in case you want to go like further, not Freetown. You don't want to go to Freetown. You want to go like in Bo. You want to go Kenema. You want to go McKinney. Then it's advisable for you to use the um cars. Okay, if you come around daylight, I will advise you to use the car from the airport. Right now the new airport is very close to the place where those local vehicles park. And if you do not have a vehicle, you can go there, and then they will tell you the price. You can go to Local. From Local, you go to McKinney, or from Local, you start going your different diverse way and all. So for now, I do not know the actual price because the prices fluctuate as the fuel does, but it's not expensive. Okay, it is not too expensive. It's less than $10. $10 is like 200. Yes, 200 leons or 250 leons, but it's less than that. If you're going all the way to McKinney self, it's less than that. It's less than $10. So yeah. But the thing that I do not like about that, or the side I will not advise you to use the vehicles, is if you arrive at night and then you miss the sea coach and then you miss the ferry. I will advise you, there are resort and there are also beautiful hotels here in Lunge. We have Gateway Hotel, we have Country Lodge or Country House, however they call it. There are also resorts, the Tariq Resort. I did video in there already. We have how the Buckingham resort, so you can spend time. Those resorts are like $145 for the gateway, because that one is expensive. It's a five-star hotel in this part of the world, in Sierra Leone, in Lungi. So yes, you can sleep, but then some people will be so eager and then they want to go. So if you arrive at here, please don't use the vehicles at night, because some drivers might be drunk, some drivers might be so tired for running throughout the day, and then they do not even want to go and sleep again. They want to still continue giving service at night. It's dangerous. All right, it's dangerous. You can just spend the night here in Lungi, and then in the morning you decide whether you want to go with sea coach, seabird, or ferry. No speedboat, no pamper. All right, or if you want to go by land, you can still use the vehicles. And then yeah, so pretty much I think that is all for this video. It's morning right now. It's just 8 after 12, so we are heading to 1 a.m now, and I haven't slept. I haven't slept because I was like, oh my goodness. Elfrida was there when I started this YouTube planning and everything. Then she was so supportive. She was like, oh, go for it, girl. That is an amazing idea. And look at where we are right now, 70,000 subscribers. So pretty much I guess that is all for today's live. I would love to go live tomorrow in order to tell you more about places to visit here in Sierra Leone. And then if you are coming by land to Sierra Leone, then definitely you have to use the transportation, like the vehicles, for you to get to Freetown. If you are directly coming to Lunge, that's the time you'll be thinking of using the ferry. Yeah, so yeah, that is all for these videos. Thank you, Alfreda, for joining. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, is it Gamerson? You said fit soul. I don't really understand what you mean by that, but then when you're saying big waves and speedboat equals to headache, you are right. Not just headache, my sweetheart. Like, your stomach will be boiling, and then let me tell you, you can even cook cassava in your stomach when you board in a speedboat, because the waves, like, when the waves are hard, they're bad. Everywhere in you will just like, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something about that video I did with the speedboat. Everybody were calling, hello, are they inside speedboat? I'm in a speedboat right now, and then the water is so bad. With the way I'm seeing, I don't know. Let's just pray I reach home safe. But then I just wanted you to know my location. Everybody called. I was like sitting there My mother warned me not to take the speedboat. I was like sitting there and was like, who will I call? I called my mom. If I call my mom, she'll say, oh, Sophie, I warned you not to take boat. Who will I call? I was just sitting there and praying, please God, see us too, please God, see us too. I put my phone off, stop doing my videos. That was a bad experience. Christopher, thank you, sweetheart, for joining my live. So I'm on Instagram in case you want to send me a message. I am friendly, just as you see me on my videos. But then just make sure that you're contacting me for a very good reason. Policeman bro, thank you so much for joining my live today. I really do appreciate you. And then we have Abdul Kamara. I hope I this life helped you out, and then I hope you have a beautiful stay when you visit Sierra Leone. Job bless forever. Thank you for joining. Exotic Panda, we have we had is it McCoy, we have Xavier and Tony. Thank you all. Mariama, all those that commented are what I'm reading out right now. And then we have this guy in Arabic name that I don't really know how to pronounce. We have Anthony, and then we are having Sarah. Thank you all for joining my live. And then if you're watching, you didn't comment, thank you for joining. I love you so much, guys. So I guess I have to end the live now. Tomorrow I want to be talking about beautiful places to visit when you are in Sierra Leone, and I hope you change the video. But then I'm not sure about the time. I am thinking I will probably do it around this time, or even uh maybe in the evenings, GMT time, maybe like 7 8. I don't know how, but then I'll update you guys on my community page, and then I will let you know when I'll be live. So have a great dream, have sweet dreams. I love you all, and bye guys. Sorry, I just saw God bless forever your message. You said, oh, yes. Oh, I don't know your name. Lahai. So you are here. All right. So thank you. God bless. You said yes. Who can I contact to visit your nation? There are traveling agencies that can assure you to take you around Sierra Leone. But then if you want to visit, it depends on the purpose. All right, you can send me a message on Instagram. I am Queen Suffi. Yeah, Queen Suffi on Instagram. So you can send me a message there, and then I will send you link of some of these agencies that I see that do this traveling and all, and then you can contact them. They can help you out more. All right, and then but then you have to know what you are coming to do to the country, whether you want to just visit, for you to just see around, the time you want to spend. And then yeah, I think if you know that, you know exactly what you want to do in Sierra Leone, then there are people who can help with that. But then with that saying, send me DM on Instagram, Queen Suffi. I do reply to my messages when I see them. Oh, vacation, that's cool. All right, I do reply to my messages when I see them. Okay, so send me a message over there, and they will talk more about that. But then I have to sleep. Good night, guys. I love you. Bye bye.